Okay, we are working on a 2013 Honda Accord. Got that nice, I call it nice dreams engine in it. But we got the valve cover off. First we took all the 10 millimeters off that'll get the engine cover off. Then we took the 10 millimeters that would get these ignition coils off. And then there was a series of 10 millimeter screws for the valve cover. All of them were 10 millimeters. And we also had to detach the engine harness from the top of the engine and the AC, the alternator, and so that we can push it back that way so it's up and out of our way. We also disconnected the O2 sensor because that's connected to a bracket that was connected to the valve cover. Valve cover's over there. All my bolts have been bagged separately and labeled in Ziplocs, and they're in that picture over there so I can keep all my stuff together. We also had to disconnect those VVT solenoid actuators right there. Those are the plugins that go to that. We disconnected the ground wire to the engine mount. I'm getting ready to pull the alternator and all that stuff out to kind of shrink it down so I have plenty of room to get that timing chain cover out. And as you can see, that's what the underneath the valve cover looks like. Pretty soon we're going to have the timing chain cover. I went ahead and drained the oil. I got the drain plug off so that every drop of that dirty oil, this oil was dirty. So it probably plugged up a filter for the actuator to adjust and retard the timing. So I'm having a sneaky suspicion this is what's causing the rattling. If it's not that, it could be the tensioner. But as we get into the engine further, we'll be able to see where the failure is at. And well, I had the oil drained out, so I was getting ready to pop off the harmonic balancer. I have the Honda harmonic balancer tool, this right here, and had a ratchet. I adjusted it to where it would be held in place by the CV axle. And look what happened. I put this jack in front of the harmonic balancer so that I could put that jack stand to create a pivot point so that all the extensions from here to there will be perfectly balanced and we can have a clean brake. Once we used the 19 millimeter socket, and I used the impact socket with a few extensions on it along with my breaker bar, then I used this jack handle over my breaker bar to create more leverage so that I can snap that crankshaft bolt loose. Look what happened. These three pieces go right there on the harmonic balancer. The harmonic balancer broke before I was able to break the bolt loose. Now we're going to have to get a impact gun to impact that harmonic balancer loose, and we have to install a new harmonic balancer. That sucker was on there tight. No matter how much force I put on it, it was not cracking loose. So maybe if we use a impact gun we could get that off, but we cannot use that balancer because balancer means balance engine rotation, and if it's not in balance it'll cause a shimmering and shaking all into the engine and not very good. So that's as far as we got. It is now, what is it, like 3 o'clock? 3:13 to be exact. And I'm stuck at this point. I can't go any further. That harmonic balancer has to come off. So I want to call you up right now, see if you can bring your compressor over, and I'm gonna try to hunt down an impact gun that's strong enough that'll get that off. So that's where we are at this point. I didn't know it was going to be that big of a booger. Okay, we'll catch you on the flip side.